Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy from Ahn Co. It's Friday, September 14th. I'm going to go over the markets for the day and week with you. So a lot of negativity around the grain markets continuously throughout the week. So you really struggled as you couldn't really drum up any positive news. You also started hearing some good yields. Then you got midweek, you got USDA's crop report that offered some really bearish information. And then you came in here and you just continued to hear those talks with China not going that well, talking about putting sanctions on, a couple cancellations of soybeans. And then today you came out and President Trump midday Friday did say that he's going to move forward with the additional tariffs on $200 billion worth of Chinese goods. You have not heard whether or not China will come back with something. Typically they do match that, and so we'll be waiting to see that. But overall, just a lot of negativity around the market. One positive thing though is soybeans did find support at 350 and bounced off that level. That's a level of support we need to watch here, and so that was a really good close. Even though you closed down 17 and a quarter on the week, you did have that positivity today, up a penny and closing above that 350. Beans, however, down 2 3/4 on the day, down 10.5 cents on the week. And Chicago wheat up 14.5 cents, but still down 6 cents on the week. So there was a lot of negativity after the report when you didn't see those world numbers start to shrink down, and that caught the market off guard. But you are starting to come back here. Minneapolis wheat up over 17 cents today, closing up about a penny on the week, and then Kansas City wheat up 14.5, but still lower here on the week. Moving in the meat markets, a lot of support here halfway through the day today. Sounds like cash trade is going to come in pretty substantially higher than where we were at last week, and that was enough to give it a boost, almost trading limit higher majority of the day here. So live cattle up 265, feeders up 247.5, lean hogs slightly positive as well. Overall in the week up 385 on live cattle, feeder cattle up over 450, and then lean hogs slightly higher as well. So really it was today to give it that boost higher, but overall a positive day here, or week into the cattle markets. Over into the outside markets, that's where you could have seen some support. Also, when you look at livestock, you did have friendly trades majority of the week here. Crude oil up $1.20 on the week, US dollar slightly lower, Dow market up 175 points. So that all does point to a little bit of a friendlier tone around these markets, but you just couldn't get past those bearish fundamentals when it came to the grain markets. Moving forward, what we're going to be watching is really come Monday is going to be a very important trade. We're going to see if China did anything over the weekend as far as additional tariffs against the US. We're also going to start hearing some more yield reports coming through. We should be starting to hear some heavy yield reports coming from Minnesota, which I think a lot of people are anxious to hear from. And so it's going to be a lot of information coming at us over the next week or so for those yield reports. I do have to close with the disclaimer: trading futures and options involves risk loss, may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great weekend.